Hello guys, welcome to Shrey Computer Tutorial YouTube channel. In this video we will see about what is encryption and decryption, what is plain text and ciphertext, how to generate private key, how to generate public key from private key, how to encrypt private key, how to generate encrypted private key. So we will see about this theoretical and practical. Okay, first, what is encryption and decryption? So encryption is the process by which a readable message is converted to an unreadable form to prevent unauthorized parties from reading it. In short definition, encryption is the process of converting normal message or plain text into meaningless message or cipher text. Decryption is the process of converting encrypted message or cipher text or a meaningless message back to its original or readable format. So decryption is the process of converting meaningless message or cipher text into original form or plain text. From this definition, what is plain text and what is cipher text? So plain text is original message and cipher text is encrypted message. Okay, so generate public key and private key. So generating private key, a syntax is OpenSSL generates space out file name that generated file name or that contain encrypted a private key, and this is 1024. We will see this one by one. For example, generate a private key. OpenSSL generates a space out private key dot text dot 1024. From this command, the private key is generated by OpenSSL generates and saved in a file named as private key or .text. This is an extension. You can use any extension format. This generated file or private key is a plain text contain a plain text format, and from the above command 1024 in the command indicates this the command indicates the size of the private key or that generated private key. You can choose one of the 5 sizes for this. This number is represent a bits and the largest size of our great secure. To generate public key from private key, a syntax is just like this. OpenSSL arsa in space in private key that generated private key file name, and here an output public key file name. This pub out. So example for this, you can use just like this. OpenSSL arasa in private key dot text is a private key text format. Pub out space out public key dot text, that you can use any format. From this command, the public key is generated from the private key and save a file name as public key dot text. Public key is in this file contain a plain text public key, and from the above definition, or this means it is a reverse Shamir Adelman. This is a person who creates these algorithms or these encryption algorithms. So the reverse Shamir Adelman encryption algorithm is an asymmetric encryption algorithm that is widely used in many products and services. Asymmetric encryption uses a key pair that is mathematically linked in encrypted and decrypted data. A private and public key are created with public key being accessible to anyone, and the private key being a secret known only by key pair creators. From the command here, this pub out by default a private key is an output. With this option to public key will be an output. Instead, this option is automatically set if the output is public key. How to generate encrypted private key? So to generate encrypted private key, we use a syntax is like this, and we use this OpenSSL generate this3 out private key dot text 2048. This DES3 is the data encryption this is an abbreviation. A data encryption standard. DES means it is an encryption method. It is also called a triple data encryption standard. Is the same method that is run 3 times in a row to make the encryption is strong. So we will see this in practical. So to see this practical, we first open the installed OpenSSL folder directory here. So select this, open this, copy this, and open cmd. So cd change current directory and paste here the copy or install folder directory. So to generate a private key, first open SSL genersa space out. Right here a private key file name, private key dot text or text. Then here write the size of that generated file. So here, so we generated, so in order to see that generated private key, so type space private, so private key file generated private key file name, so text, so enter. So as you see, a private key is generated, being a private key is generated. So you see a private key is already created, or you can see here, this is a created file. So from this we can generate public key, or we can encrypt this file. First, we can encrypt this private key. So to encrypt this private key, OpenSSL space rasa space in a private key file name right here, private key dot text space dash 3 space out. Here write an encrypted or cipher private key. Here private K1 so here from this this command, this is an input text that pre-generated or created private key, and this is an output or encrypted text or cipher. This is a plain text. So here enter the passphrase. So we insert the password, and again confirm the pre-entered password. So already the private key is encrypted. So to see this encrypted file or encrypted private key, type private k1 dot text. So here you see this is begin encrypted private key and end encrypted private key. So you can see this. This is an encrypted file, and this is encrypted files. Okay. How to generate public key from private key. So we can generate public key from private key. So we can use a command here, OpenSSL rasa space in right here a private key file name, private key dot text space minus pub out space this right here generated. You want to generate a public key file name. Okay, here. So already generated, so you can see here can see. So how to see this file? To see this file, type public key dot text. So this is public key begin public key and end private key. So we can generate just like this. We can generate encrypted private key. To generate encrypted private key, open SSL genersa space ds3 space out. Here a private key written here, dot text. So simply can read here. So we enter the password. We confirm the password again. Here private, this is of generated file name, and this is a file name. So to see this file, type, open this file, private dot text So we can generate this encrypted private key. So to